Massachusetts Avenue runs long and wide, with the embassy flags lining every side, and the iron gates of nations rise and fall, while the cherry trees are blooming over all. The British Lion guards its pillared door, and the Brazilian balconies hold more of that particular afternoon light that makes the whole avenue feel right. Every flag is a different kind of song. Every building knows a different kind of long history of somewhere far away that found its home along this grand array. Embassy Row, you are the world compressed into 2 miles of Washington, dressed in every architecture, every style, the whole world in a single avenue, mile, single mile. I walk beneath the flags and feel the weight of everywhere beyond this gate. Embassy Row, you make the city wide enough to hold the whole world inside. The Indonesian chancellery in its Dutch colonial grace, and the Turkish compound with its minaret face, and the tiny Luxembourg with its modest door, all saying something different at the core about the country that they represent, about the dreams and histories they meant to carry here to this specific street where diplomacy and walking people meet. Every flag is a different kind of song. Every building holds a different kind of long history of somewhere far away that found its home along this grand array. Embassy Row, you are the world compressed into 2 miles of Washington, dressed in every architecture, every style, the whole world in a single avenue, mile, single mile. I walk beneath the flags and feel the weight of everywhere beyond this gate. Embassy Row, you make the city wide enough to hold the whole world inside. There is a woman walking her dog past the gate of the South African embassy at 8:30, and she does not think about the history of what this building means or used to be. She is just walking in the morning air past the flag she has always seen there, and that is how a city normalizes all the extraordinary it comprises. Embassy Row, you are the world compressed into 2 miles of Washington, dressed in every architecture, every style, the whole world in a single avenue, mile, a single mile. I walk beneath the flags and feel the weight of everywhere beyond this gate. Embassy Row, you make the city wide enough to hold the whole world inside. The avenue bends where the vice president lives, and the flags give way to what the city gives back to itself in its more private face. But I carry Embassy Row in my pace. But I carry Embassy Row in my pace. Massachusetts Avenue runs long and wide, with the embassy flags lining every side, and the iron gates of nations rise and fall, while the cherry trees are blooming over all. The British Lion guards its pillared door, and the Brazilian balconies hold more of that particular afternoon light that makes the whole avenue feel right. Every flag is a different kind of song, every building holds a different kind of long history of somewhere far away that found its home along this grand array. Embassy Row, you are the world compressed into 2 miles of Washington dress. In every architecture, every style, the whole world in a single avenue mile. A single mile. I walk beneath the flags and feel the weight of everywhere beyond this gate. Embassy Row, you make the city wide enough to hold the whole world inside. The Indonesian chancellery in its Dutch colonial grace, and the Turkish compound with its minaret face, and the tiny Luxembourg with its modest door, all saying something different at the core about the country that they represent, about the dreams and histories they meant to carry here to this specific street, where diplomacy and walking people meet. Every flag is a different kind of song, every building holds a different kind of long history of somewhere far away that found its home along this grand array. Embassy Row, you are the world compressed into 2 miles of Washington dress. In every architecture, every style, the whole world in a single avenue mile. A single mile. I walk beneath the flags and feel the weight of everywhere beyond this gate. Embassy Row, you make the city wide enough to hold the whole world inside. There is a woman walking her dog past the gate of the South African embassy at 8:30, and she does not think about the history of what this building means or used to be. She is just walking in the morning air past the flag she has always seen there, and that is how a city normalizes all the extraordinary it comprises. Embassy Row, you are the world compressed into 2 miles of Washington dress. In every architecture, every style, the whole world in a single avenue mile. A single mile. I walk beneath the flags and feel the weight of everywhere beyond this gate. Embassy Row, you make the city wide enough to hold the whole world inside. The avenue bends where the vice president lives, and the flags give way to what the city gives back to itself in its more private face. But I carry Embassy Row in my pace, but I carry Embassy Row in my pace. The bass lines out of every door at night. and the murals catch the last of the daylight. Your street has its own kind of gravity that pulls you in and holds you almost free. The jazz clubs and the Ethiopian spots and the barbers in the corner parking lots, all living inside the same long block where the music never fully stops. There is a current running under here that has been moving for more than 100 years, from the days when all the greatest came to play to tonight and whatever this will say. You street corridor, alive and breathing deep, where the history and the present never sleep. Every storefront holds another world inside, and the music is the only kind of guide you need on a Friday night, when the neon signs are painting everything right. You street, I belong to your electric home. This is exactly where I want to come. The line for the venue wraps around the block, and a couple shares a laugh beside the clock that marks the corner with its old brass face, watching everyone find their place. I find mine leaning on the warm brick wall, just letting the sound of the neighborhood fall over me like something I have always known, something that feels like a second home. There is a current running under here that has been moving for more than 100 years, from the days when all the greatest came to play to tonight and whatever this will say. You street corridor, alive and breathing deep, where the history and the present never sleep. Every storefront holds another world inside, and the music is the only kind of guide you need on a Friday night, when the neon signs are painting everything right. You street, I belong to your electric home. This is exactly where I want to come. Duke Ellington grew up just north of here, and his music still is somehow in the air, in the syncopation of the passing cars and the laughter spilling out beneath the stars. I walk past the mural of his elegant face and feel the whole long sweep of time and place. This corridor has always known its worth, one of the most important blocks on earth. You street corridor, alive and breathing deep, where the history and the present never sleep. Every storefront holds another world inside, and the music is the only kind of guide you need on a Friday night, when the neon signs are painting everything right. You street, I belong to your electric home. This is exactly where I wanna come. The night gets late and the bass gets low, and the city folds around the afterglow. Your street settles into its quieter home, already becoming tomorrow when it comes. Already becoming tomorrow when it comes. The basin holds the sky inside its frame, and the Jefferson Dome reflects its quiet name upon the water, still and wide and deep, like a mirror that the city chose to keep. The path around the edges worn with years of joggers, poets, lovers, and their tears. I walked the full 2 miles without a plan, just the water and the light and who I am. The reflection shifts a little in the breeze. The dome dissolves and reassembles with such ease. And I wonder if that is all it takes to let yourself reform and what the morning makes. Tidal basin, you are something I return to, something that the rest of life points me through. The dome and water and the open sky and all the things I never said goodbye. The path goes round and round without an end, like the way a feeling comes back round again. Tidal basin, hold me in your silver gray. I will find my balance here today. The pedal boats are docked and waiting still for the afternoon to warm the air until the families come to take their slow, slow turns, while the Jefferson Dome quietly burns in the late day gold across the water face. And the monument casts its long and tapered grace across the basin floor in amber light before the city trades the day for night. The reflection shifts a little in the breeze. The dome dissolves and reassembles with such ease. And I wonder if that is all it takes to let yourself reform and what the morning makes. Tidal basin, you are something I return to, something that the rest of life points me through. The dome and water and the open sky and all the things I never said goodbye. The path goes round and round without an end, like the way a feeling comes back round again. Tidal basin, hold me in your silver gray. I will find my balance here today. There are fishermen who come here before dawn, who have watched the basin since before this song was even something I knew how to feel. They cast their lines into the still and real, and I think that is the only practice true, to keep returning to the view that grounds you in the present, breathing wide with water running soft on every side. Tidal basin, you are something I return to, something that the rest of life points me through. The dome and water and the open sky and all the things I never said goodbye. The path goes round and round without an end, like the way a feeling comes back round again. Tidal basin, hold me in your silver gray. I will find my balance here today. The light is falling now across the dome, and the basin turns to copper as I go home, carrying the water and the memory of this particular afternoon in me. This particular afternoon in me. The trail winds through the old departed town, where the oak trees hold the morning light back down, and Rock Creek moves beside me cold and clear, the one wild thing that keeps the city near. Deer tracks press into the muddy bank, and the air smells of the earth and something dank and green and good and full of deeper time than the city running just beyond the pine. I lose my pace and find a different one among the roots and filtered morning sun. The park does not ask anything of me, just to walk here and begin to see Rock Creek running through the center of it all, from the hills above down through the waterfall. 8 miles of forest in the capital's chest, the place where all the city comes to rest and breathe and find its way back to something older than the working day. Rock Creek, I come here when I need to know that underneath the city something still can flow. The creek road closes on the weekend hours, and cyclists weave among the leafy bowers. A father lifts his daughter to the stone to watch the water making music of its own. The bridges arch across an old gray grace, and every crossing feels like its own place. I stop on one and watch the current run, and try to hold a bit of what I have become. I lose my pace and find a different one among the roots and filtered morning sun. The park does not ask anything of me, just to walk here and begin to see Rock Creek running through the center of it all, from the hills above down through the waterfall. 8 miles of forest in the capital's chest, the place where all the city comes to rest and breathe and find its way back to something older than the working day. Rock Creek, I come here when I need to know that underneath the city something still can flow. There is a place where the creek bends sharp and deep, where the willow branches trail and almost sleep upon the surface of the moving green. And I have sat there longer than I mean to sit, and just let everything untie while the kingfisher goes flashing by, and the creek says what the city cannot say, that everything can simply move away. Rock Creek running through the center of it all, from the hills above down through the waterfall. 8 miles of forest in the capital's chest, the place where all the city comes to rest and breathe and find its way back to something older than the working day. Rock Creek, I come here when I need to know that underneath the city something still can flow. The trail loops back to where I started from. The creek's still running in its ancient hum. I step back on the pavement, carrying the green and moving quiet of the thing. The green and moving quiet of the thing. The stone towers rise above the morning haze, and the gargoyles watch the city find its ways. I walk the path beneath the arching nave, where the light comes through in colors bold and brave. The gardens wrap around the holy ground, everything is softened by the sound of wind. Through the Episcopal stone, this sacred hill where no one feels alone. Something in the stonework calls to me, something in the carved and careful beauty. I slow my breathing to the pace of prayer, find myself already there. National Cathedral, standing in the sky, where the nave reaches up and the centuries fly. All that energy and all that open grace, pouring into every carved and quiet space. Washington, your cathedral holds it all. Every heartbeat, every rise and every fall. The rose window burns in the afternoon light, and everything inside me feels right. The bishop stones of names I do not know, but the presence shapes the way the shadows grow. I press my hand against the cool gray wall and feel the weight of every answered call. The quiet love stands empty in the day, but I can hear the echo of the way. The music filled the space and lifted high into the vaulted and cathedral sky. Something in the stonework calls to me, something in the carved and careful beauty. I slow my breathing to the pace of prayer and find myself already there. National Cathedral, standing in the sky, where the nave reaches up and the centuries fly. All that energy and all that open grace, pouring into every carved and quiet space. Washington, your cathedral holds it all. Every heartbeat, every rise and every fall. The rose window burns in the afternoon light, and everything inside me feels right. There are flags that hang from high above, of nations bound in something like a love. And the light that falls through colored glass makes the ordinary feel like it will last. I have carried heavy things in here and set them down among the carved stone gear. This hill above the city, breathing wide, has always been the place I come inside. National Cathedral, standing in the sky, where the nave reaches up and the centuries fly. All that energy and all that open grace, pouring into every carved and quiet space. Washington, your cathedral holds it all. Every heartbeat, every rise and every fall. The rose window burns in the afternoon light, and everything inside me feels right. I step back out into the open air. The city spreads below me everywhere, but I carry something of the stone within, a kind of grace the day is wrapped in, a kind of grace the day is wrapped in. Cobblestone streets and old brick walls, the afternoon light through the trees falls. Georgetown wears its history well, in every doorway a different spell. The canal path quiet in the late day, cyclists and joggers finding their way. A bookshop window full of gold and dust, and something in the air I almost trust. I slow my walk into a gentle drift and let the neighborhood become a gift. Every corner holds holds a different view. Every window frames a different blue. I am learning how to stay in the middle of the day. Georgetown in the afternoon. Everything is coming into tune. The row houses line up like a song, and I belong here all alone. Belong here all alone. The towpath winding by the water slow. This is exactly where I wanna go. Georgetown, hold me in your amber light. Everything is gonna be alright. And the street fills with the evening crowd now. Coffee shops and laughter carry somehow past the old canal and down the hill. The Potomac catching evening still. A couple shares a blanket on the grass, and time moves soft like water under glass. I find a bench and let the city breathe into the spaces in between. The gas lamps flicker on one by one, and Georgetown glows beneath the setting sun. Every corner holds a different view. Every window frames a different blue. I am learning how to stay in the middle of the day. Georgetown in the afternoon. Everything is coming into tune. The row houses line up like a song, and I belong here all alone. Belong here all alone. The towpath winding by the water slow. This is exactly where I wanna go. Georgetown, hold me in your amber light. Everything is gonna be alright. There is a garden behind the iron gate, where roses climb the wall and wait, and ivy covers what the years have worn, making something beautiful from torn. I press my hand against the old stone fence and feel 100 years of permanence. The canal reflects the fading glow of everything I needed here to know. Georgetown in the afternoon. Everything is coming into tune. The row houses line up like a song, and I belong here all alone. Belong here all alone. The towpath winding by the water slow. This is exactly where I wanna go. Georgetown, hold me in your amber light. Everything is gonna be alright. I walk back slowly through the cobblestone, carrying this feeling like my own. Georgetown stays inside me like a home of where I have always wanted to come. Of where I have always